Welcome to the backyard. It's been a while since I've done a video back here outside. It's a great day, great, beautiful day. And I decided, hey, let's go ahead and just make this video. It's off the cuff, but the one thing I really want to tackle is facing doubt, right? Because even I have these feelings before I even make a video, and I've been making videos for a long time, right? Over a decade, which is kind of crazy if you really think about it, right? I've been doing this for a long time, but even I have this feeling, even before I even started this video, like, you start psychoanalyzing whenever you get to a point that's like, hey, I want to make a change, even though I found success somewhere else, right? How do you move past that? Or even if you haven't found success yet, your version of success, whatever you want it to be, whether it's working at a fancy business, or it's finding happiness, or it's finding love, right? Whatever that success is, once you attain it, it's not always going to be as good as you thought it was going to be. And that's just real talk. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've been doing YouTube for so long, sometimes I don't even feel like a YouTuber because everybody else on the platform, they have editing, they have lighting, they have this, they have that, and I don't. But what I do have is myself. I have my personality. I have who I am, and nobody else can replicate that, right? So that's how I stand out in the sphere, and I'm willing to do things like just have a dialogue, which not many people do. A lot of people have a script, they have editors, they cut out the fat. And I like to just keep it in because that's just real life, right? Whether it becomes successful or not, that's up to you guys, right? The audience. What do you guys enjoy watching? Is it me, the personality, or is it what I am doing that you like? And it's up to you, whatever you like, what you like. I'm not saying you have to enjoy me or enjoy my content. If you find anything appealing about what I have to say or who I am, I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for that. I am who I am. And I think more people need to be who they are. Because if you don't really know who you are, you can't truly move towards your goals. Sure, you might go to school, you might learn, you might gain the knowledge to do the task that you want. So if you want to work at a big business, get the degree, right? But you still need the life experience. And sometimes the company isn't going to hire you even if you do have the degree and the experience, because you're missing something. Whatever that something is, it's up to them to say. All the flies start buzzing around, throwing off my concentration, man. Anyways, stay devoted to your goal. Whatever the goal is, stay devoted to it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be bumpy. Sometimes you're going to be like, oh man, I don't feel like getting up to do it, blah, 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 blah. If you really want your life to change and you really want to put your best effort forward, it's something that you have to be willing to do all the time. Not just sometimes, not when it's just convenient. It's something you have to make a conscious effort to do. So do it. Whatever it is you want to do it. Follow the passion. If you don't know what you want to do, that's a different conversation. If you don't know what you want to do, you need to figure out who you are. How you do that, I recommend meditation, breathing, right? Live in the present, because I don't know about you, right? Because I've never been inside anybody else's mind. But from videos that I've watched, maybe some of you feel the same. We like to think a lot. Think about something, whether it's the future or you're thinking about something embarrassing or the past. But nobody really likes to think or just live in the present. And that's the secret. Living in the present and thinking about the present, or thinking about the future, or thinking about the past, these are all different things. Because whenever you're actually living in the present, you become aware of your surrounding and you think about it from not just an internal perspective, but an outside internal perspective. So this is going to be a little bit hard to explain. I'm going to try and explain it to you. When I see myself, Khunshawn or Sean or Rashawn or whoever I am, right? I have a mental note of who I am, but to evolve that, you have to be conscious of who you actually are. I think I'm explaining it good enough. But if you're lost, I totally understand it, because even sometimes I confuse myself, right? Because I've always been a thinker. I've always been the quiet kid. I've always been the anime kid, as you can see. But it's who I am. Even till this day, I get called weird. It's who I am. I feel no shame in being different, because I've always been different. I've always been quiet. I've always been alone. I've always thought, right? And now I'm taking these thoughts and I'm throwing them out there. And I'm not writing it down. I'm not preparing for it. I'll prepare a little bit. I'll think about what I want to talk about. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and just do it, right? So this is what this video is. It's just me doing it. And I think for me, I like it because it's just expression. YouTube has always been a form of expression for me. It's always been a way for me to just get out of the bad times. Now it's a way for me to help other people. And I think at the end of the day, that's what I just like to do. And I've said that plenty of times in my other videos. I like helping people. And overall, if you can gain anything from my videos, I will hope you gain the idea that even during bad times, you can still be good. You can still find a way to shine light on any perspective. Even if it's a tragedy, there's something that you can learn from it, or some way to say, hey, let's make it so we don't have to do this again. But what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. But yeah, it was a great video. This is the stuff that I would do when I was like believe yourself. Huh. That's funny. My watch said believe yourself. I believe myself. I believe myself. I believe that's like something like an external power or something. I believe what I'm saying is true. I honestly do, right? If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't say it. And on top of that, I wouldn't upload it. But it's uploaded, right? So obviously, just believe in who you are. That's the end of that. You guys have a good day. Enjoy your life. Live in the present. Be conscious of your decisions. And make sure at the end of the day, you can go to bed saying, hey, I made something positive in the world, because we need more of that. It's your boy Khunshawn. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.